Hello everyone, this is Inspired Tuesday number 36 because our team at Silverlake Dental Center believes that starting the day motivated and inspired sets up the rest of the day for success. We bring quotes to our morning huddles and it has been so positive to our team that we decided to share it with you and hope to motivate and inspire you as well. Today the topic is be authentic. Do you have a hard time being you? This is really an important topic. I'll start in here with this fascinating study by Bronnie Ware, and she wrote the book, The 5 Top Regrets of the Dying. At that time, she was a nurse at a palliative unit for terminal patients that have 12 weeks left to live. And her goal was to uncover the regret so others can learn from it. And on the top of the list is people saying, I wish I had the courage to live truthfully. So if you're looking for a fulfilling and meaningful life, you gotta live truthfully and be authentic. I have in here 3 tips to help our team and you be authentic. I'll talk about 2 tips, bring a quote, and 1 more tip. Enjoy. Tip number 1 is do not edit your life. I know that today it's all about filters, Photoshop, and I love the Snapchat and Instagram filters. I know the trend. I have a teenage daughter, and you go and you delete something there or you polish what you don't like. But in real life, there is no editing. You cannot go and delete what happened. There's no rewind button to change what happened. So you gotta accept that you are good enough to deal with life. And instead, like the game, and the key to the game is, instead of becoming what other people expect you to be, you gotta become the best version of yourself. And that's what's gonna give you the opportunity to have an authentic and genuine life. For example, at work, if we are training someone new, or if we are like, this person is succeeding in this position and we're training somebody else to do whatever at work, we don't go and say, hey, you gotta copy this person. You gotta become what she is because this is the only way. That's not how it works. Like, we encourage positivity. We encourage to work with passionate people with integrity. This is like our goal, but it's not going copy someone, be exactly like her, because there's no script to succeed. You gotta be authentic, and this is what's giving us a good experience with our team and our patients, is because we're honest and genuine to ourselves. We are authentic, and we really encourage that. We are not trying to fake it. So for your life at work and outside work, if something is not happening the way you want it to be, instead of you thinking of editing it, make sure to improvise. Get the tools you have for yourself and improvise to deal with the situation and adjust to it the best way you can. Not to edit it, but improvise it. Tip number 2 is please yourself first. There's a reason why some people are frustrated and depressed somehow, because they're too worried about the approval of others. Pleasing others at the expense of your own needs is a big time losing game. And it's awesome to please others, but let pleasing others be the byproduct of pleasing yourself, so you can live an authentic and genuine life. Which means don't say yes if you want to say no, and don't say no if you want to say maybe. By giving a truthful answer to what you want to do, you're gonna honor your authenticity, and that's how you're gonna impact and please people with positivity surrounding you at work and outside work.
The quote today is from Phil McGraw. Be your authentic self. Your authentic self is who you are when you have no fear of judgment, or before the world starts pushing you around and telling you who you're supposed to be. Your fictional self is who you are when you have a social mask on to please everyone else. Give yourself permission to be your authentic self.
Tip number 3 is be vulnerable. The book Dare Greatly by Brené Brown is awesome. She discussed a lot about vulnerability. And in some cultures, to be vulnerable is a sign of weakness. But in reality, to be vulnerable is to be courageous. And it's a key trait in leadership roles, because this is how if someone, to be vulnerable is when someone can not only say what you're good at, but you can also discuss your weaknesses. The main thing is like the environment that we create is that you can discuss who you are and how you feel, and without being afraid of being judged or to be rejected. Because in a team, the only way that you can really grow is when you know where the gap is. Once we know where the problem is and where the weaknesses are, we can feed into this and train. For example, I know that I'm really good with communicating and I love to build teams, but I am not that good with QuickBooks. So I know where the gap is and I can feel it. My business partner loves that part, so it's fine. I'm not judged, oh, you're so not smart because you don't like that or you like that. It's not that. Like, use your strength and have the rest of the team back you up, and be okay to say what you're good at or not, so it can be trained if we have to. So I hope you guys like the topic and the quote today, and I'd love to hear from you. What are your tips to be authentic? And what is a situation in your life that you are not being yourself and it was not serving you, and then once you decided to be authentic and be truthful to yourself, it got better? Let me know with comments below, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
And make sure to subscribe to our Silver Lake Dental Center YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook and Instagram for more Inspired Tuesdays.